15, proudly hosted and organized by the Institution of Engineers, Sri Lanka. It is the ultimate vision of the IESL to be amongst the professional leading institutions in engineering and technology the world over. And to achieve this, the success story, the vision, the IESL is very much on a strong footing, a strong mission to be the national apex body for engineering as well as technology here in Sri Lanka, which ensures globally recognized, at the same time, locally relevant standards in practice and education in technology and engineering here in Sri Lanka, whilst supporting the national development drive, plus diligently serving the members and the society at large. So, the Institution of Engineers, Sri Lanka, today is very much geared at this gathering to celebrate and reward you all. Because you all had the right ingredients, the right keys to unlock your own doors to your personal and organizational excellence. The will to win, the urge to succeed, as well as the desire to unleash and reach your professional and personal excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome all of you for this lovely gathering, a night of celebration, it's time to call upon the President of the Institution of Engineers, Sri Lanka. Please welcome Engineer Vimalasena Kamage.
Good evening, Mr. Kyoshi Amada, Head of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, our Chief Guest, Engineer Professor KKYW Perala, Chancellor of University Moratuwa, and IESL past President, our guest of honor, all past Presidents, President-elect, all Vice Presidents, Council members, and fellow members of the IESL. Head of the institutions and government departments, Chief Executive Officer of IESL, and Deputy Executive Secretary and staff of the IESL, all distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to welcome all of you as President of IESL at this significant occasion, Engineering Excellence Award 2015. First of all, I would like to warmly welcome all of you on behalf of the IESL Council and members of the IESL for our Engineering Excellence Award Ceremony 2015. You all are present here on our invitation to grace this occasion and that encourage our engineering fraternity. Mr. Kyoshi Amada, Head of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, your presence here is an occasion for being proud and encouragement to IESL, especially as most of our members are involved in the development projects funded by your country. Further, you understand that value of the engineers for development, as well as your country fully understand the significant value of the engineers. That's why your country is developed very fastly. Engineer Professor KKYW Perra, Chancellor of the University of Moratuwa, past President of the IESL, you are a great teacher, and your presence here is very remarkable and on occasion for being proud to us, mainly as you are continuously attending our institution functions to encourage our present engineering generation. In this August gathering, it is my duty to very briefly mention about the IESL Engineering Excellence Award Ceremony. Engineering being a nation-building profession, its practitioners make vital contribution to the unprecedented level of development the country is witnessing today. Recognition of the eminence and excellence in engineering in its turn breeds individuals and institutions in pursuit of those values in the science and practice of engineering. The development that we achieve will be meaningful and sustainable in the long run through the professionalism and outstanding performance demonstrated by our engineers at all levels. The IESL as professional institution and its members as learned society members annually organizing the Engineering Excellence Award ceremony as it is premier program that recognizes the contribution of engineers made to the community through their marking full use of their ingenuity and creativity to do innovative and teamwork. The award program provides an opportunity to encourage excellence through the identification and promotion both within the profession and community at large for outstanding achievement in the advancement of science and practice of engineering. Professional engineers always work as team of engineers and quite silently they are contributing for sustainable development of the country. Engineers solve problems. It is as simple as that. Some solutions are elegant, some inspired, but the vast majority is high quality designs which apply appropriate technology to solve the problems at hand. During the last few years, the engineers have made a lot of contribution to the development of country, but all the engineers' credits are grabbed by politicians or somebody else. And as a result, the general public do not understand the value of professional engineer. In year 2006, Institute of Engineers, Sri Lanka, established Engineering Excellence Award scheme to encourage outstanding achievement and pursuit of excellence among its more than 15,000 IESL members and their institutions involved in the engineering-related activities. Since then, many such events have been held in encourage the engineering fraternity of the country to work hard as team of professionals to develop the country. I have no doubt that in the future this program would be able to identify more and more eminent and hard-working, dedicated engineering professionals in the industry as well as universities and research institutions. Further, the future Engineering Excellence Award will be held only once in 3 years, so that it would increase the number of individual candidates as well as teams of who compete for these awards. I presume that it is the duty of head of the institutions and senior engineers to encourage their subordinates to participate in this event. Again, I welcome all of you for this IESL Excellence Award ceremony of its 110th young year, and it is becoming ever more young in institution with this activity to develop the professionalism among our engineering faculty as well as popularizing the engineers among general public. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the members of the Channa Upuli Performing Arts Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, adding color and glamour to this blissful gathering. And a big thank you to the President of the Institution of Engineers Sri Lanka, Engineer Vimalasena Gamage, for welcoming the gathering. Before we move on to the series of awards, it's time to say a very big thank you to the members of the panel of judges who rendered a yeoman's service in making the judgments here at the Sri Lanka Engineering Excellence Awards 2015. To do the honors, we would like to call upon the immediate past president of IESL. Please welcome Engineer Dr. S.B. Vijayakun, accompanied by the president of IESL, Engineer Vimalasena Gamage, and the president-elect IESL Chairman Awards Committee, Engineer Jaivi Almikuda. Can we have the three gentlemen on the stage, please? When we reward the members of this panel of judges, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to request all of you to give your best possible the round of applause, because they have rendered, believe me, a big service towards the success story of SLEA 2015. Starting with the category Awards for Eminence in Engineering and Excellence in Engineering for Individuals. Engineer Professor K.K. Y.W. Pereira, the chairman. Engineer Professor A.K.W. Jayawardena. Engineer D.R. Pulleperuma. Mr. Praveer Samarasinghe. Moving on to the next category, the Awards for Excellence in Engineering, Invention and Innovation, and Awards for Engineering Entrepreneur. Engineer Dr. Ananda Ranasinghe, the chairman. Professor Rahula Attalage. Engineer Jaivi Almikuda. Engineer B.S. Samarasiri. Moving on to the next category, Excellence in Engineering Awards for Organizations. Engineer Professor Dayantha Vijayasekara, the chairman. Engineer Chitral Pandita. Engineer Kosala Abesirwardana. Engineer Salia Kalwarachi. The next category, the Awards for Social Responsibility and Environment. Engineer Priyalve Silva, the chairman. Engineer Professor T.M. Pallavatta. Engineer Karunasen Hettiarachi. Secretary Defense, Engineer Karunasen Hettiarachi. Engineer Harsha Vikramasinghe. Of Sustainable Energy Authority. Mrs. Romani Allepola. One final category. Awards for Outstanding Engineering Education. Engineer Professor B.L. Tennakoon, the Chairman. Engineer Dr. H.H.J. Kirtisena. Engineer Professor K.D. W. Nandalal. Engineer Dr. D.A.R. Dolage. And one final member, ladies and gentlemen, Professor